Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. From time to time I'm getting questions which equipment I use to make all those videos, especially which GoPro mount I use. It's a 3D printed one. Let's roll this intro. So let's begin with the camera which I use most of the time. It's the GoPro Hero 5 Session. It's an action cam where I have a self-designed 3D printed camera mount with two suction cups, which I can easily mount to my canopy. I will put the link to this file for the 3D printed part to the description below, so you can also print it by yourself. But this one will only fit to the Hero 5 Session, or I think the Hero 4 Session as well, but not for the usual other GoPro cameras or the DJI Osmo Action, because they are bigger and I designed it to be as tiny as possible. Then my other more expensive camera is the GH5 from Panasonic, a micro four thirds camera. And the benefit of this one is that I have in-body stabilization and another stabilization in this lens. So we have two stabilizations, two mechanical stabilizations, which make very, very smooth and good shots out of the hand, especially when you are flying. You have so many accelerations out there, so yeah, it's important to have a great stabilization. Most of the time I'm using this 12 to 60 millimeter Lumix Leica lens. I'm not really satisfied with it because it has a lot of play here, which is really not good, but perhaps it got worse when flying with all these turbulences. Then the second lens, which I use not too often, but sometimes, it's a Samyang fisheye lens, 7.5 millimeters, so very wide fisheye lens, wider than a GoPro most of the time, I think so. That's fully manual, so you need to adjust everything on your own, but it's not a big deal with this fisheye lens. You can't make anything wrong. This camera here, I think it's very good because of stabilization. But this camera is also very difficult to use because you have to set everything manually to get perfect shots. One thing which is very important is to have a variable ND filter. I have here one from B+W. The ND filter sets the darkness. Benefit is that you don't need to close your aperture totally in bright sunlight. So you can have your aperture very low and also film in bright sunlight. And what's also very good is that it's easier to turn this ring here and to change the brightness than in the camera. So this is one thing which is very important for filming with gliders and so on. The built-in microphone of the GH5 is not so good, so I have an external one, VideoMicro from Rode. It's a relatively cheap one and it works fine, but usually I don't use this one in the air. I only use it on the ground when vlogging, when speaking to the camera. Then let's continue to the drone. Drone shots are very awesome, and I like to have a bird's view onto my glider on the ground when I rig the glider or put down the cloud dancer covers and so on. I think that's very sick to have those shots. I had a DJI Phantom 4, which I exchanged to the DJI Mavic 2 Zoom. The benefit is that it's so small, so I can pack it into my camera bag. And the DJI Phantom 4 was so big, so that I had to take this big case with me all the time. And here I only have one camera bag, also with a drone. On the other side, it's a zoom lens, which is so sick to make better shots. Very good is that you don't need to be so close to the glider with this zoom lens. And Thanks for watching and check out my new Stiefly merch. I have new Stiefly caps available on my web shop, and if you buy one the next 5 days, you will also get one Stiefly bandana for free. Use the code Stiefly and order this new Stiefly cap through my web shop, or for international orders you also can send me an email and I will ship it to you. So see you next time. Bye bye.